Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Is it morning? Yeah, it's 10:28, so it is still morning. Um, Look, I have one pierced ear. This piercing I can still get through, so I can wear a pierced earring there, but I can't wear one in the other ear. But you only can see this ear anyway from this camera angle, so I only have to wear one pierced ear. Okay, so anyhow, here I am again. It's Memorial Day weekend. I was watching. I watch these shows that are people go down there and film people going in and out of boat docks. And there's one that's in Miami. That is entertaining to watch people go in and out. Dock, put their boat in the water and get it back out of the water. Sure makes me know I don't ever want to have a boat. But anyhow, we're not going to talk about that right now. But what now? See, you see that in my other video where I had made these little dolls. Well, I finished them. See, she's finished, and she's finished. That's more than me. I'm only half finished because my dad was finished. My mom was Norwegian and Polish, so I'm only half finished. But anyhow, these guys are finished. They're so cute, made with the corks. Okay. Now, as I look on Pinterest, they have things made out of corks that have like a blob on the top. They almost look like a mushroom. Well, I've searched everywhere for them, and I finally found some on eBay, and so I ordered them off of eBay because there are so many cute things you can make with the corks on with them blobs on them. Many things you can make out of these corks too, which I think I'm on a cork spell. I'm under a spell of corks. So I want to make things out of corks. So we're going. Oh, and this is one of my new Timu dresses. I love this. It is so colorful, and I just love it so much. Okay, now here we go. This is what I want to do. I want to take one of my little doll heads, and I want to use a doily. So I took one of these corks. This one, I drilled it a hole through from the top to the bottom. I got this little hand drill. It's a Fiskars hand drill. The only thing about drilling with this drill is you got to crank, hold this, and crank. You need 3 hands. But I just jam it. I got a drawer right down here, and I put it in the drawer, sort of, and halfway in the drawer, and then shut the drawer, and then hold it shut with my knee, and then that drawer holds this. But you'd have to have 3 hands to use this. I got me a longer drill bit, so it goes all the way through. I don't always get them through straight, but that's okay. We don't have to worry about that. But I drilled a hole from the top to the bottom, and then from side to side. So that's what this one is drilled. Okay, that one I only drilled from top to bottom. These ones aren't drilled at all because everything on these ones are put in with straight pins. So then the straight pins just fit right in there. But I'm using Pinterest as my cheat sheet, and I can look on Pinterest and get all these ideas. And they're free ideas. You just steal everybody's idea. But I got this here wire. And so I'm going to be using this wire. And I want, let me see here. I want this wire. Okay, I'm going to make about these here tonic scissors by Tim Holtz. You could cut a Studebaker in half with these things. They're pretty darn wild. Okay, but anyway, so what I'm going to do is, oh, I should have got my needle-nosed pliers. No, I can go get them later. Maybe. Okay, so what I want to do with this is I want to just bend it in half like this. And first I start with her hair. Oh, I got some white or some orange, and I wonder if I want to use white or orange hair. I'm going to use the white hair because I'm going to use a white doily on this. I haven't made one of these yet, so I'm not sure if this is going to work. So I'm going to use the whole skein again of embroidery floss. Is just perfect amount of hair. And so, and I just put that through like this. And then I'll twist the wire. Wait a minute, let me look in my junk drawer and see if, oh, I gotta move my chunky monkey butt over so I can get my drawer open and see if I can find my I just cleaned out this junk drawer and organized it, and it's not been that long ago that I did that. And but then since I did that, I'm just throwing more stuff in there. And so now, yeah, maybe send this one down here. Maybe, but maybe, then maybe not. Okay, it's going to be a maybe not. All right, we won't worry about it then. We'll work without it. Okay, now I got to pull my chair back up. I really look wide in this wide angle lens. I don't know. I'll blame it on the lens. That's what I'll blame it on. Okay. So I'm just going to twist it with my wee little farmer hands. Okay, so then I got the hair in there. So then I'm going to oh, no. I almost dropped her head. So now I'll put her head through there, and we'll fashion her hair after a little bit then. But see, that's how that starts. And then I'm not sure where I'm going from here. But I'm not sure if I want to use this doily, because see, if you pick your doily up from the middle, you can see how it hangs. This one hangs pretty good, but then some of them that are made like this one, it out of real lightweight thread, then it really hangs pretty. And so then I got a couple other ones here too that hang pretty, but they're kind of long. I think those are a little bit too long. She doesn't want a formal gown on. She just wants an everyday dress. So I think I want to try this one. And let's put that one over there. Wait a minute, let me try this one first. There's a hole right in the center. So there. That's pretty. See how pretty that is? Already. Is that the one that, yeah, this one. Okay, so now I'm going to put, see, my hole didn't get right in the middle, which that doesn't bother me none. It doesn't. Okay, so then I got to shove that wire through there like this. That's cute, isn't it? Okay, then out of the cork, then there's them two wires that comes all the way out of the cork. See, now on them two wires, then I can go and find, see, if I'd used the orange hair, I could go with orange beads, but I'm going to go with, do I want to just, these beads are kind of big though. I don't know, she might feel overweight if I put them big beads in there, but okay, it doesn't, I'm not going to worry about that. She's just going to get colorful beads. Just whatever beads you have will work. Okay, so, and we're just going to put them, because that's what's on my other one. Oh, one of them I gave all purples. This one, she's going to have, oh, see, I really do need my needle nose pliers, which I don't have here at this very precise moment. So, let's see, I think I'll put 5 beads. That'd be a long enough leg, I think. I'm gonna use my handy dandy pause button and go find my pliers. Okay, found my pliers. Plugged in my hot glue gun because I'm gonna need that too. And see, I think that 5 beads is going to make her some long enough legs. And they're just going to be colorful because I like colorful, as you can tell by my dress. I love this dress. I love all the dresses I've gotten from Temu. I'm telling you, I have pretty much emptied out my closet of everything except my Temu dresses. Okay, now, let's see. Now that looks like that might be long enough. Well, I'm going to give her one more beat. She's going to be a long-legged girl so she can go dance on Broadway. So now I'm going to take my needle nose pliers and I'm going to just twist a little spiral. Oh, hi, honey. See, I put the spiral thing on the end there so the beads won't fall off. That's like her ballet slippers. And then I'll cut that little piece off there because it's a little long. And so, do you have a nice walk, baby?
Yeah.
That's good. Baby cakes. Okay.
And actually a piece of a ride, too.
A piece of a ride? Oh, did you go with Bianca to the storage unit?
Yeah.
Okay. You see, so now she's got her dress on. She's got little legs under there. Now, the arms, now she's going to have arms too. So now I have to have one piece of wire. So I'll cut that. Now I'll cut it with one because my needle nose pliers has got a wire cutter on it. So I'll actually use that. So I'm going to go in now through. Actually, I like this doily because it's got a little, like, it's crocheted, this little thing, and that makes like the bodice of her dress. Okay, and see now there's, I got to find my holes. So I got that hole there. So I'm going to go in through the doily and poke it all the way through. Okay, and then come out on the other side. Okay, how's that? That looks good, do you think? Look at her already. I'm telling you, now she has arms. So let me see. I think I don't want any dark colored ones up there. I think I want mostly the pinkies, the pink ones. I should have just put pink ones of something in the pink family on her legs too, but I already put others, so that's okay. So 1, 2, 3, just so long as they're kind of pastelish. Stay here, Mr. Bead. Okay, here we go. So 4. I'm thinking 4. Let me see. I didn't even put any makeup on this morning. I did wash my face though. You know, I've learned now it's kind of hard for me to wear makeup because I'm a avid face washer. I wash my face many times a day because my skin is so oily. And, you know, I can wash my face first thing in the morning, and then by at least noon, I gotta wash it again because it just gets so oily. And so, but now I'm learning about some kind of face cleaner things that is supposed to eliminate that problem of oily skin. And so hopefully that works. Okay, now, oh, I've got one. No, I don't have any for oily skin. I do have one new kind of, oops, that thing came out. Oh, well, that's okay. Everything's okay. You know, lately I just don't let things bother me anymore. This stuff doesn't bother me. Now, I'm going to, oh, don't come out of there. Do not come out of there. You'll lose all your muscle. Okay. So I'm going to just twist this one. And I'm just twisting that end of that wire. And then that will be like her hand. But I can put, with a jump ring, I can add to it a little charm. And that would be charming. Okay, I could have cut this a little shorter, but I didn't, and so it's all okay. I don't think I want it to be real. Look at that. So far, I think that's beautiful. So there, she's got her little legs, her body. You don't actually, well, you can see the cork through her little dress. And so then, look, you can have her, oh, you could actually put her little arms together in the front, and she can be holding something in her front. I think that would be pretty. I think that would be awesome. Okay, so now I need to give her a little hairdo. So I'll, okay, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this hair. See, it's hung on tight with that wire. So then we got to make sure her face doesn't twist. And I'm going to put my hot glue, I'm going to go like this way on the back of her little head. Don't worry, I anesthetized her first so she wouldn't burn. She wouldn't feel the burn. Okay, and so see there, I glued that. Now that hair is going to be right there. But now I need to glue a little bit also onto the sides. See? Now we got to fashion her hair so it looks pretty. And so I'll put a little bit of glue onto the side of her little face and pull that hair on top of that hot glue. See? And then we'll go to the other side. I love these beads that already have a little face, because I've tried to put faces on little dolly faces like that on beads, but I just can't do it. They don't turn out real pretty. Not like this pretty. And so then I can leave this hair back here just like that if I want to, but I'm going to go ahead and cut it. So I'll just cut all the loops. There we go. I've kind of ruined these scissors by cutting wire and Studebakers and all that stuff. Okay, so, but they still cut. Okay, so now then, her, it doesn't look like I really have to cut it. Sometimes the other two I had to trim a little bit in the back. Oops, sorry about that, Mr. Glue Gun. And just have to trim that one strand. Okay, I gotta put these beads back in the box. Put them beads back in the box before they're all in the floor. Kind of hurts when you step on a bead. Okay, I'll put that right there. Okay, put that over there. Okay, so then she's basically, look how cute is she, but she needs just a little bit more. So, oh, and that's just with them little doilies. Look how pretty. And then I have, like I say, I got more doilies, and you can just go like that with your doily. See how it hangs. Look how pretty that one hangs. That'll make a pretty one too. Oh, I love her. I love you, darling. Okay, now, then you have to go into your little magical box of beautiful things. And since she's got mostly pink on, I'm going to give her a pink. Well, actually, let me see. There's another pink. Oh, there's a pink gingham. And let's see. Isn't that beautiful in there? It makes you just want to miniature yourself in there and jump in there and get all cozy. There's a flower, pink flower. It's kind of big, but let's look. Let's audition these things. Okay, let's put this over here. And, hi, sweetie. Look, I'm making a baby doll. Is she pretty? I'm making this little angel baby doll. Well, she's not angel, she's got wings. Or this. Or this. But see, she can also have one under her chin. But if we have one under her chin, ooh, and have one in her hair, is that just too much? Well, I like, well, I don't know. I'm thinking that just one in her hair. That one's a little too big. Okay, I'm going to go with this one. Decision. But we all have that when we got to figure out how we want our hair in the morning. So there. So she's got that little bow then. And that would make too much right there. Under her chin. That would just be too much. Now look at there. I got a string of glue. Yeah, that would be too much, I think. So just one in her hair, I think, is plenty. And then I would have to find a little charm, I think, to hang from her hands. And then she would be finished. I think she's gorgeous and beautiful. If I wanted to, I could, like, on each one of these scallops at the bottom, I could put a little bead and just stitch a bead on the bottom of her gown, which was a doily, but now it's her gown. Isn't that pretty? I think she's beautiful. And so now she adds to my collection. Oh, she had the same bow. And she's almost with the same bow. But see, they look related. I love them. And I'm going to be making more of different kinds. Oh, you know what I have? Let's see. I love these little tiny dragonflies. Just little. They're just so little and petite. Got them from Temu also. I'm a Temu addict, I'm telling you. Now, what if I put a little... Oh, gosh. I'm going to get just a little tiny dab of glue here, right there. And then I'm going to put that little tiny dragonfly right there. The dragonfly just landed on her dress. That is pretty. You are beautiful. I just blew life into you. You're now real. Yes, you are. She's beautiful. Oh my gosh, is she beautiful. And you seen how easy that was. Oh, I got things I want to do today. I'm going to be making more of these, but not right now because you know how I work. I got flip, flop, drip, drop. I do it all. I just go crazy. But you know, like here, like if I use the orange for orange hair, and then if I kind of coordinate beads for her body. Oh, how cute. Now I want to show you something else I got from Temu. And these are like little whoosh rags of some sort. And the size of these are 5 inches by 9 inches. When you fold these in half, I first bought them because I thought I was going to make wrist things for when you're washing your face, but they're not long enough. And so, but then when I folded them in half, I thought, wow, that is a perfect size for a needle book. And so then I said, well, how easily do needles go through? And they just slide in there like so nice. And so now what my plan is I'm going to make some needle books. And so I'll just use two of these. Well, actually, I'm going to use 3. I'll make 2 for pages, and then I'm going to use 1 for the cover. But what I want to do for the cover is to actually cover the cover with some of my scrappy artwork things to cover the cover, the outside of the cover, and then put in a couple of pages for the needles. And so because I want the cover to get a little bit bigger, so I don't know, maybe I'll sew lace all the way around, and that'll make the cover just a little bit bigger. And so, because otherwise, see, the more you add, then the middle pages stick out, but I don't want to cut any off of them. And so I'm going to cover the one to be the cover, and then what a perfect size and stuff for a needle book. So that's what I'm going to do with those. And I got 2 deals of them, and there was 10 in a package for, I think it was around $2 for the 10. And then I got 5 10 by 10 pieces, but they're not like this, so I got them in my bathroom already, which them 5 were 39 cents. They're a little softer than these and a little bit not as firm or something. They're really droopy, but perfect face washing cloths. I love them. And this brush for 68 cents. And look at this, how it goes. And so I love this brush. That was 68 cents. I know what that price was. But then I also got, so I didn't show a haul on this one. These are like ponytail holders. But these are different than any that I've seen. They're of a fabric thing and stretch, but these are going to be used for buttonholes. So if you're doing, like if I do a, like if I were to put a button here and a button here, and then stitch this to the back cover, then it would stretch around to hold on that button. And I love these ones. I've never seen them made just like this before. And these were under $1 too, and I don't know, there's a whole bunch of them in there. 100. Well, I don't know how many. I don't have my glasses. But there's a bunch, so I got them. And that's going to turn these into needle books. I want to work on them today. And then my daughter, oops, I just built that whole thing full of little bows. I have to pick them up. That's okay, no big deal. But she found these at a yard sale. And she said they were in with amongst a whole bunch of Christmas stuff. But somebody made these, and you can see how they put a hook that they would hang like on a Christmas tree or somewhere. But each one, like this one, and they each have something on the bottom. So cute. And look at all them beads on there. Now, Jennifer thought that maybe I could just take the beads off and use the beads. But and which some of them maybe I will. But isn't that a cute idea? To put all the beads, because she's got like the little crystal, they're plastic beads, but they sparkle. And then she's got some metal beads in there. Whoever made these took a lot of time. That one's got a bell at the bottom. But can you imagine all these hanging on a tree? Oh my gosh. I told Jen, I said, wouldn't that be pretty if I just had these all hanging from the ceiling? And she goes, you would do that, Mother, wouldn't you? And I said, oh yeah, of course. But some are longer than the other. But they are so cute. They're adorable. And I mean, gosh, see, some of them they're all kind of tangled in here, but they're gorgeous anyway. But that's a neat idea to do with just inexpensive beads. And now that I have learned all about Temu, and I know I can get my supplies really inexpensively. But I mean, I don't need any beads. I don't need to make any of these because I have a bunch. But I can put one when I send off a package. You know, I think I will too. I'm working on 5 more of my slow stitch kits. I think I'll put one of these in each one of the kits, because then whoever gets it can use it as it's. However, take it apart and use the beads. Whatever. I think I will do that. And so I'm having fun. I'm having fun getting these next 5 together, and they're going to be all different than the first 5 because I'm finding different things. And another thing I got from Temu is these here scarves that are like a headband. Well, I can't use them because they are like a rayon, nylon, orlon, whatever, fabric. And it just slips off of my hair. And so, what I'm thinking I want to do, see, I have these hair bands like I got in my hair right now. And I can take this apart. Will that go through there? Oh no, it won't go through there because that's stitched straight on there. But I can't. One thing I can do with these is cut the point off, or I can actually even just stitch these around. I mean, wrap that around and stitch that like this, and then I could use it as a book wrap. And if you have a book wrap like this, and you could put a loop on it, and to where you have a place to put your pen. If you're going to have it on a journal, you can put your pen in there. And that's what I'm going to do with these. So these will not be wasted. These will be used. But see, I can just wrap that fabric around like this, and I can stitch around there and make it pretty. I can add things if I want to put some flowers, which I like to put flowers on anything. And yes, that's going to be fun. So, you know, if you get something you say, oh gosh, I can't use it, you can figure out something you can use it for. But this just won't stay on my hair. It just slips right off. Okay, now, how many of you have been doing your journal prompts? Now, you know, the one we had the other day, I didn't do a video yesterday. It was a day for me. So, oh no, that was, what was the one? Oh, yesterday was, what was the one moment in your life when everything changed for the better, and how did it change your life forever? But then there was another one. What's an excellent gift to give someone but not good to receive yourself? And that one took a little bit of thought. What would I give someone but I wouldn't want it for myself? So what I finally ended up putting was like a gift certificate to a fancy restaurant. Well, for that, I think that anybody would like that I would give to somebody. They would like that, but I don't want one something like that because I don't leave my house, and I really don't even like to go to restaurants. I don't like to be in crowds, and I like a drive-through fast food. You know, I don't like to go to a fancy sit-down restaurant. And so that's what I ended up putting in my journal as something that I would give and anybody would like, opposed to I wouldn't want to get that. And so that's what I come up with. And so there are a lot of things that maybe anybody would like it, but you just wouldn't like it yourself. Give it some thought. Okay, so, and what I've been doing is each day that I do a video, which I try to do a video a day, but yesterday I didn't do one, but is to give you one of these journal prompts. Well, I give it to myself, and you can take it or, and I don't go in order. There's 365 prompts in here. I just kind of open the book and look at some. The first one that I see here is, what's your favorite thing to do on a warm summer night? And you're discovering yourself. This is a self-discovery thing. And so, you know what oh, here they are. I want to highlight each one that I already do, so I don't do the same one twice. Where did I get this book? Oh, I got this book from Temu as well. I guess everything I get from Temu. And so, what's your favorite thing to do on a warm summer night? So I will write that in my little journal book here, and that's what I'll write on this page here. And then I highlight the question, and then I put my answer. And so that is going to be what I will write in today. And this absolutely makes sure that I journal every day something. And who knows, when you kick the bucket or buy the farm or whatever, however you're going out, and then people find this, they're going to know a lot about you too. And so when I have so many journals flipping around, things that, some that I started and never finished and all that kind of thing. And when my family finds them, it'll be like joke books to them, I'm sure. Okay, so now I'm going to read something here, Heart Thoughts, and let's open it up to something in here that, okay, and these are Heart Thoughts, a treasury of inner wisdom. I really look huge. Why do I look huge today? I'll put up something. Oh, wait. By Louise Hay. Love her, love her, love her. The first thing I ever had from Louise Hay was a box of cards that were, why can't I think of that word? I can't think of the word. Never mind. But they were a box of cards that had, it begins with an A. Can't think of the word. Okay, and I read them, and then since that, then a friend of mine from overseas sent me this book, and then, did I write her name in there? Yeah, no, probably. Gosh, geez, why do I have so much junk in this book? And then I have a couple of Louise Hay books, which have been very helpful. Okay, now I need my glasses. Here they are. I even cleaned my glasses this morning. Now, I love and accept affirmations. That's the word, affirmations. I love and accept myself exactly as I am. We all have areas of our lives that we think are unacceptable and unlovable. We are really angry with parts of ourselves. We often engage in self-abuse. We abuse alcohol, drugs, or cigarettes. We overeat or whatever. We beat ourselves up. One of the worst things we do, which does more damage than anything else, is criticize ourselves. Like I just did. I said, oh, I look so big. Once we get into the practice of doing that, it is amazing how we stop criticizing other people because everyone is a reflection of us. Jennifer, are you listening to this? You remember our talk this morning? Okay. And what we see in another person is what we see in ourselves. Jennifer, I hope you're listening to this. Me and my daughter, we just sat outside and we just chatted this morning. And this fits with what we chatted about. When we complain about another person, we are really complaining about ourselves. When we can truly love and accept who we are, there is nothing to complain about. We cannot hurt ourselves and we cannot hurt another person. Let's make a vow that we will no longer criticize ourselves for anything. And what we were talking about this morning was how other people have said things in anger that people, or without even thinking, people say things that might hurt your feelings. When they say, especially when they say them in anger, so many times they're saying it, they're talking about themselves and not talking about you. If they say, oh, you just look fat in that dress, they're really telling themselves they look fat in a dress. And that's why they don't wear that dress you're wearing. Well, anyway, we're going to let that go at that right there. But, okay, I ask God to watch over you every step you take, every move you make, keep you safe and secure, keep you happy and humble and healthy. And I will see you right here on the next video. Hopefully that'll be tomorrow, or maybe later today. You never know. I might get a Temu order, and I'll have to videotape it. And then videotape my last order. This dress was in my last order. I can't let you see how many dresses I'm buying, because then I would be embarrassed. Okay, God bless. There's the off button. Love you.